Hey everybody, Jeff Schneider here, and today I'm going to show you a game called Tonic Target Practice. This is a game that's going to help you with your passing chords. And if you don't know what passing chords are, they're basically like a secret sauce you can pour onto a boring chord progression and make it sound a hell of a lot more interesting. If you want that jazzy, gospel-y sound, you gotta know passing chords, and this game, Tonic Target Practice, will help you get there. So here's how you play. You pick a key, we're gonna use C major for today, and you wanna list out the first 6 chords in the key of whatever key you're using. An easy way to do that is by referencing my chord scale charts. These are free, by the way. You can download them linked in the description or on the screen. And as you can see here, we have my C major chart, and the first 6 chords are right in here. We've got the 1 chord, the 2 chord, the 3 chord. There's the 1 chord, the 2 chord, the 3 chord. You get the idea. So here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna start on C major just to establish the key. And you can make it C major 7 if you want to get a little jazzier sound. And then you're gonna pick one of those 6 chords. And let's say we're gonna go to F major, the 4 chord. So then what you do is you're going to do a 2-5 to that 4 chord. So what does that mean? Well, if we're going to the 4 chord, which is F, we're gonna reference now our F major chart, because we're tonicizing F. That's why it's called the Tonic Target Practice game. So we're doing a 2-5. So zoom in here. We've got a 2 chord, that's G minor 7. A 5 chord is C7, and that's gonna get us to F major 7. Let's go to a blank piece of paper and write this all out. We're going from C to F, and we're getting to the F via a 2-5. But it's not the 2-5 in the key of C, it's the 2-5 in the key of F, which we just uncovered using that chord scale chart. So what's the 2 chord in the key of F? G minor 7. What's the 5 chord? C7. So this is the 2 and this is the 5, and I'm going to put it in brackets to make it known that it's not the native 2-5. It's not the 2-5 in the key of C, it's the 2-5 in the key of F. Sounds like this. C major, G minor 7, C7, F, or F major 7 was the chord that I just played. Now, before we dig in further, I've got to mention my Jazz R&B Chord Accelerator is on sale this week. It's 70% off just for a few more days. If you want access to all of my best material on how to learn advanced chords and chord progressions to get this jazzier, gospel-y R&B sound, you've got to check this out. To learn more, there's a link in the description below and somewhere on the screen, but let's get back to the video. We'll go back to our C major chart and pick a different chord this time. Erase all of this. Let's say we want to go to the 6 chord. What's the 6 chord? It's A minor 7. So just to reiterate, you're basically picking a number between 1 and 6. I like to start this exercise by working with the chords that are likely to show up in any particular key, which most likely will be the 1 chord, the 2 chord, the 3 chord, the 4 chord, the 5 chord, or the 6 chord. Those are the most common destination chords, chords that you will be targeting. But you can go to any chord you want via a 2-5. It makes sense to start with the ones that are most likely to show up. In this case, we're going to do the 6, which is A minor. So this time I'm going to go to my A harmonic minor chart, which is right over here. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to do a 2-5 in the context of A minor. What's the 2 chord? It's B minor 7 flat 5, or B half diminished. The 5 chord is E7. So now when we go to our blank page with a C, we know we're targeting A minor or A minor 7. That 2 chord of A minor 7 was B minor 7 with the flat 5 going to E7, and that's going to lead to the A minor 7. Remember, that's the 2 minor 7 flat 5 of A minor 7 and the 5-7 of A minor 7. Sometimes you might even see the analysis written out like this, where they'll write out the Roman numerals and then put a big old slash there and put 6 underneath, and the 6 equals A minor. So you might see it written out like that, but here's what it sounds like. Cool, you can hear how jazzy that sounds. It's really nice. Let's do one more example using the charts, and then we're gonna try to do it without the charts and do all of the work in our heads. Let's say we're going to an E minor chord, the 3. We're gonna go to our E minor chart. There it is, E harmonic minor, and that's gonna give us the 2 chord, which is F sharp minor 7 flat 5. The 5 chord is B7, alrighty. I will write it out for you just to keep it nice and clear. Remember, we're starting on C and we're ending up on the 3 chord, which is E minor. And we're gonna get there with that F sharp minor 7 flat 5 chord and then a B7, which leads us to E minor. Sounds like this. And again, you can make it E minor 7 there. You can even do C major 7 if you want. The point is you want to get that 2-5 passing, whoa, it all disappeared. The point is you want to get that 2-5 passing chord action to get you from the C major to the E minor. Now let's try it without the training wheels. We're going to do all the work in my head, but I'll talk it out a little bit at least. So this is how you might practice this game at home. Remember, it's called tonic target practice. You start with C, and then you come up with a number, let's say going to the 4 chord. So what's a 2-5 to the 4 chord? G minor 7, C7, F major 7. Now let's say we're gonna go to the 2 chord. That means we need to go to D minor. What's a 2-5 going to D minor? Well, the 2 chord is E half diminished, then A7 to D minor. Okay, how about going to A minor? That's the 6. All right, let's do going to the 4 chord, which is F. Nice. Okay, how about back to the 1? D minor, G7, C major 7. You can also practice this by just listing out some random numbers, say 6, and then 3, and then 4, and then 2. And just to be clear, the 6 chord is A minor, the 3 chord is E minor, the 4 chord is F major, and the 2 chord is D minor. I'm gonna start on the C major chord just to establish our main key center. So, C major 7, 2-5 to A minor 7. Then 2-5 to E minor 7, 2-5 to F major. I don't know about that voicing. Then 2-5 to D minor. So you're getting really good at 2-5ing to wherever you want to go. So that's how you play tonic target practice. If you want to learn more, definitely check out my Jazz R&B Chord Accelerator. It's on sale, 70% off just for a few more days. So that's linked on the screen and in the description below. And if you want to check out another video, you can click right over here and I'll see you over there. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.